Hey, Cancer. So, I was going to wear blue, but I chose to wear green. Not that I really care that much what I wear, but as Sagittarius, I don't really care that much. But I was trying to get in the energy of Cancer, and something was like, wear green. It's very homey, very family oriented. It's very grounding, even though Cancer is a water sign. Because Cancers, you've been having it rough lately. You've been having a lot of drama in your family life. You are family oriented, but you've been getting way too much into your emotions lately. That which is the best quality about you has become like your biggest enemy lately. And interestingly enough, Cancer, I mean, you're ruled by the moon. Interestingly enough, it makes sense. Because why? The last couple of months, there's been a solar eclipse, right? Solar eclipse energy approaching, then it got here, then it left. And Cancer is so affected by the moon that when you were forefront, some of you didn't use the power. Sorry, my cat's going crazy. Didn't use the power of the moon in the right way. Some of you did. Some of you knew. Some of you were informed that the moon was going to have this effect and it was going to be amplified, and all of the emotions were going to be amplified, and some of the family drama might have been amplified, or you might have started to feel more cranky or kind of not really who you wanted to be in regards to your emotions, not really in the control that you usually are in. And maybe you took some offense to some of the things that people said to you. Wow, already throwing out cards at me. And you were like not taking advantage of the world that was presented to you, where you could have really developed a really good Cancer, what's going on here? There's a lot of fire energy. You guys are like the opposite of Sagittarius. But you are water. Your emotion, your movement, you seep into anything and anybody's path. So why are you letting things, it's weird, there's like a weird watermark on that. Why are you letting things affect you in a negative way, emotions affect you in a negative way, when you have the power to change that? You had the world presented to you. You actually overshadowed Leo for the first time in so many years. So why did you not take advantage of that? And I'm not beating you up for that. I'm just saying, like, why? And I understand some of us were not informed. Some of us were not aware. As you know, some people as Cancers weren't aware that they had that power coming to them. Especially emotional power, especially the power of the High Priestess, of where intuition and like that gut feeling was so strong, like where you could like literally tell anybody like, hey, I have a gut feeling about this, and you were right on point. If you allowed yourself to be in tune with your spirituality. So let's see what now the solar energy, solar eclipse energy has left. The moon is still very prominent. I mean, the moon is always very prominent. Emotions are always very prominent. But sometimes when you get late at night, you kind of start to overthink your emotions. You kind of start to, get a little paranoid sometimes. That maybe you're hurting people's feelings, but don't worry about that. You have a lot to say. You are just a very strong, emotional person, and sometimes, oops, it's way too many cards. It's like your card. Sometimes as such a strong, like for me, it's hard to even express it right now because I'm just overwhelmed with emotion that like my head is not receiving that intuitive feeling right now that I have been feeling with the other signs during this reading. Because like I'm overthinking, like let me make sure I don't hurt you, I don't want to hurt your feelings, Cancer, because you do have a lot of feelings and nobody wants to hurt them, and you don't want to hurt others either. But sometimes your feelings do get a little bit out of control, especially when you feel out of control and you can lash out on people. I do see that you, in the past, you've lost some relationships, maybe at work. Maybe you're feeling a little bit of competition there. But the funny thing is that even though you have not been able to feel like you have control over your emotions, you have all these people that have been very generous, and you have been very generous with other people. And then you have those people that have just been taking advantage of you. Right now, a lot of fire energy. Unfortunately, for the month of October, I'm seeing a decrease in the financial ability to do what you would like to do, but that doesn't mean that you can't prepare for the new year. If you remain positive, you will achieve what you want to achieve. Here, what they're saying is, in order to avoid this, the 5 of coins, where you're worrying about money and you're afraid that you're not going to have enough of what you need to take control. You need to take initiative. You need to go out there and take initiative and make those decisions, and stop spending money that you don't have, and maybe get another job if you're having trouble financially. Maybe you're having trouble with a relationship. Maybe you need to take the initiative to be the bigger person and just confront it head on. Use the power of Aries. Sometimes Aries just needs to feel like they look pretty, and they'll have so much power. Maybe boost yourself up by maybe making yourself look a little bit like dolled up, or like making yourself feel more sexually attractive in whatever way, even though that may not be your way all the time. Follow your intuition. You have an amazing intuition. Funny that I was talking about intuition and I just got the card of the High Priestess, who is all intuition. And she has all that power. All the same power that you have, Cancer. Follow your gut, but don't follow your gut to the point where you become paranoid. Follow your gut into the right decisions, because you overthink it with your head sometimes, and you're worried about what people might think about you, what people might say, and that's honestly not beneficial. You need to take control of your thoughts and stop thinking about what people are saying or what people are thinking. You gotta just start acting. And I do see a new financial opportunity for you, but you have to take the initiative. You have to be the emperor. You have to take the initiative. You have to take the control. You have to do it in a diplomatic, intuitive way, like the High Priestess. And that's where your financial prosperity will start to grow towards the end of the month of October. I know you've been worried about money. I know that you've been worried about not really being sure what to do from an emotional stance and standpoint. But you gotta control your emotions, control your thoughts, thoughts become, emotions become thoughts, they become actions, they become results. And you have every one of those cards here. You have thought here, page of swords. Then you have emotions, the ace of cups. Then you have the ace of swords, which is taking control of your thoughts. Then you have the ace of wands, which is an action, and then you have results. So you have one of each of the 4 suits in your reading, one after the other, which is literally saying control your thoughts, control your emotions, so that you can take the actions necessary to get you your results this month. Can't be much clearer than that. Use your intuition. Stay away from the people who are negative. Stay away from the gossip. Stay away from the drama. This month is not the time to get caught up in the drama. Holidays are coming. Probably family members are going to start creating some drama for you. Step away from that. Close the door on that. It's not time for that for you. A lot of great things are coming for you, Cancer. You just have to control your thoughts, control your emotions, control your actions, take initiative, and get results, because you can do that. Cut back on some things that you may not need for the time being. All right? That's all I have for you today, Cancer. I look forward to seeing you next month, and hopefully next month you will see that prosperity that I know that you can have as long as you take control of your life and your destiny. Blessed be, and I hope the angels bring you everything you desire. Remember, if you would like a reading with me, you can reach me at priestessmay.com. And you can also reach me on Facebook at Priestess May. And you can see me on Etsy as well. Some of my products are available on Etsy at The Spiritual Lair. And I look forward to seeing you next month. Please like, share, and subscribe so I can continue making these videos for you. Love you. Blessed be.